Welcome back. Well, you send your kids off to school thinking it's a safe place to be, but when bullies come between your kids and their education, schools have a responsibility to get involved. In fact, Nebraska requires all schools to have an anti-bullying policy, and that doesn't mean they are all the same. And TV's Carmen Montes joins us here live in the studio now with another section of your series, right, Carmen?
Right, Marilyn, and Nebraska scores a B- for its bullying laws according to a national website, but those laws only apply to the schools. Before a brutal attack outside of school, Frida Aguilera de la Torre says she was bullied inside Irving Middle School, and she feared it would get worse when her classmates saw her bruises.
I was panicked mostly all the time. I mean, I didn't know if people were going to make fun of me in the hallways. I didn't know if I was going to confront me again. I mean, I was scared.
After several attempts to get an interview with Lincoln Public Schools about their bullying policy, our requests were denied. Bullying is not tolerated at Barr Middle School in Grand Island, where every day kids recite the Purple Hands Pledge, that they won't use their hands or words to hurt others.
It's a no bullying policy. We do a lot of things to kind of reinforce that with our students.
Barr Middle School not only provides help from their counselors, a resource officer, and a social worker, but also a bullying tip hotline.
And we're able to follow up and find out a few more details on it. So a kid doesn't feel like he's a snitch because he reported something he saw at breakfast or at lunch.
In Frida's case, the incident happened off school grounds and was starting to escalate.
But it was a process that was beginning, that started with an attack and was starting to fit the class of what we call cyberbullying.
That's an issue some schools like Barr are including in their policies.
Been a lot with social media, and a lot of that's a teaching point for kids, what they can and cannot do.
Barr has 3 basic rules for students.
Be safe, be respectful, be responsible.
And if they aren't, consequences range from an apology to suspension. Court not only wants his students to understand what bullying does, but also how it makes people feel. Most importantly, he wants them to report it. Kids can't learn if they don't feel safe.
Bottom line, that's what it's about, being safe, and bullying doesn't keep the building safe for our students.
Frida simply wants bullying to stop.
What they're doing isn't right.
Now, Brian Court at Barr Middle School hopes students can not only talk the talk, but walk the walk when it comes to their bullying policy. And Frida's story has inspired state senators to get involved. And tomorrow we'll learn more about something that they're calling Frida's Law, and we'll have more about that tomorrow in the third part of the series.
You know, Carmen, we've gotten a lot of response about this series that you've been doing. Thank you for covering this. We look forward to your report tomorrow.